This week's episode of WWE RAW ended with a familiar image, the Vision standing tall. Bron Breakker laid out CM Punk with a spear. The cameras cut. But that wasn't the only quiet signal WWE sent on Monday night. Raw subtly laid the groundwork for several major stories heading into 2026. Here are 5 things WWE quietly told us this week. At 5, Austin Theory may be a mole inside the Vision. Austin Theory's sudden alignment with the Vision raised eyebrows immediately. His interaction with Paul Heyman led directly to the main event, where Theory backed the group and helped secure the win. But one detail stood out. Theory is still using the stomp, a move forever linked to Seth Rollins. That choice feels deliberate. His fast integration into Heyman's group doesn't feel earned, which should be the point. WWE may be hinting that Theory isn't truly loyal to the Vision at all, but instead acting as a mole, secretly connected to Rollins and waiting for the right moment to strike. At 4, Gunther is being surrounded by veteran challengers. Gunther's Raw was filled with tension. AJ Styles crossed paths with the ring general backstage once again. CM Punk stepped in and stared him down. Moments later, Gunther found himself face-to-face with Rey Mysterio on the entrance ramp. That's not accidental booking. WWE is quietly positioning Gunther opposite 3 legendary veterans, potentially setting up a series of high-profile matches heading into 2026. There's even a chance one of these rivalries becomes a career-ending story, especially with Styles. At 3, AJ Lee's returning soon. Becky Lynch returned to Raw this week and immediately reinserted herself into the women's division. That alone felt big, but in context, it felt strategic. AJ Lee previously made Becky tap out in the women's War Games match. With Becky now back on Raw, the pieces are falling into place. WWE appears to be clearing the runway for a long-awaited Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee singles feud, possibly heading toward Royal Rumble 2026. At 2, Von Evans is being prepped for the main roster. Von Evans impressed once again, defeating Rayo Americano with the OG cutter. But the Real tell came during his entrance. Michael Cole specifically referred to Evans as a soon-to-be free agent NXT talent, and mentioned him trying to impress Adam Pearce. WWE commentary doesn't choose words lightly. That phrasing strongly suggests Evans is being lined up as Raw's next official acquisition. At 1, WWE may have spoiled CM Punk versus Bron Breakker. The pattern is impossible to ignore. Week after week, the Vision has stood tall over CM Punk, and in WWE logic, that usually means one thing. Punk is defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Bron Breakker on January 5th, 2026. Historically, the superstar who dominates the build-up often loses the match itself. If that trend continues, Raw may have already told us the ending, CM Punk retaining, despite everything stacked against him. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more wrestling videos.